Use of power being leveled against the chairman of the Port Authority, Kevin O'Toole. According to court papers, he is accused of making a false report and then enlisting his local police department to stop a summons from being served at his home. Investigative reporter Sarah Wallace has the story from Cedar Grove, New Jersey.
Kevin O'Toole has been accused before by members of his own family of using government resources for personal purposes, which he denies. But now there is body cam video, and you will hear for the first time from the man who says he was just trying to serve legal papers when cops swooped in. It's normal for Joshua Lee to serve court papers to homes, but just in case, he always protects himself by recording. Good thing for him he did while at the Cedar Grove house in late February.
Hey, how you doing? Hey.
That's Kevin O'Toole, the Port Authority chairman, who is also a managing partner in a private law firm in Cedar Grove. They're representing another law firm being sued for military discrimination by attorney Bill Brown Jr., a Navy SEAL veteran. He claims after O'Toole was hired, he used his official capacity to target Brown and a charity event he championed, and now has thwarted the law to avoid being served a legal summons by Lee. At first, Lee brought O'Toole the wrong legal papers. When he went back with the right summons, no answer.
If you can hear me, Mr. O'Toole, I have to come back anyway.
Lee says right after he left the house, he was stopped at this nearby intersection by a police lieutenant in a marked car. He was wearing a body cam, and we got that footage through an open records request from Cedar Grove.
Yeah, he's right here. Got him.
We obtained this internal police report listing O'Toole as the complainant, saying the process server was refusing to leave the property.
It's a lie, first and foremost.
On the video, the officer never mentions O'Toole's claim, and the report says there was no 911 call. Rather, the lieutenant wrote that he had gotten a call on his cell phone from his police chief, Frank Pumphrey, who had received a call from the Port Authority.
Don't go to that house, all right? It's a civil thing. Go through the attorneys.
But I'm a process server.
I understand.
I have to come back here and do my attempts.
Okay. Then say you did it, because go through the attorneys.
When he said, just say you did, what did that mean to you?
The lie. He told me the lie on my report.
Put your notes in and say they don't want you on the property. I mean, just go through the attorneys.
It doesn't work that way. You know, you're a police officer. You know what I know.
Right, and I'm saying they don't want anybody on their property.
It's just a lot of wrong things here.
In all of your years, has any law enforcement officer ever stopped you and said, don't go back to a house?
No, never at all. I'm shocked, but then also angry. Like, do you have the right to use the police officers as your own personal security?
You think that's what he was doing?
That's exactly what he was doing.
The video shows the officer getting back on the phone with the chief.
Hey, Chief.
And then mentioning the Port Authority.
Deputy Inspector through the Port Authority says you got to serve it through the legal department.
I feel like it's totally wrong. It's totally wrong.
Private investigator Eddie Dowd, who spends hours serving legal documents, reviewed the videos.
Of course it's wrong. The summons server is an agent of the court. He's obligated to serve it to the individual that's on the summons. The police are stopping that from happening.
In his court filings, Brown claims this latest incident demonstrates O'Toole's continuing pattern of targeting adversaries, including his own family. Retired Cedar Grove Police Captain Eileen O'Toole told us in prior interviews that her estranged brother used his connections to torpedo her professional career after a family falling out.
That's what he does. He hurts people.
A lawsuit over those claims, which Kevin O'Toole calls nonsense, is still pending. Brown has now filed complaints about the process server incident with multiple oversight agencies.
There's no justification for it. They violated his civil rights, and it's not an isolated incident. Kevin O'Toole should be removed as the chairman of the Port Authority.
Neither O'Toole nor the police chief responded to repeated I-Team messages asking about the incident. All of the parties being sued by Brown have denied his allegations and are seeking to have the claims dismissed. From Cedar Grove, Sarah Wallace, News 4 New York.
Up next, find out why a